Hello, how's everybody? This is the tunnel number, I guess it's 17. But I just came across something. I just got off work and my hair is back. It's not cut. Everybody thinks it's cut. I got to do something with it. I don't know exactly where I want to go with this, with the hair. But anyway, I wanted to grow it. But I wanted to tell you, this is the tunnel and I just came across something. I was doing this poem and I was saying the words to it, and it just, I could see it was almost as if I was writing. You know how you write on a piece of paper? But I did this one so long. It's called Mending Road by Robert Frost, which I'm going to do. I'm going to relate it soon. I think it's going to be on a Monday or a Saturday. And it was just really something else. I don't know if people like poetry, but it's like a song, because like in the way Robert Frost writes, a lot of people don't realize, they think it's just about the story, but it's not just about the story. It's about words also, how you express in a certain amount of words, not just a certain amount of words, but the words you pick and the words you choose. And that's why I like Robert Frost, because he explains things in his poems, and sometimes he plays with you with the understanding, and sometimes you understand exactly what he means, but he uses all these different words. And then there's the story, which is good too. That's why I like Mending Road, because it's like a story, and then he plays with you while he's writing these things. But anyway, that's all I was doing. So I came across something, and I remember, first of all, I want to say that it develops, because it's developing, because I did this poem and I was studying it because I'm going to do it. And I just learned something new, everything I do. I don't put things up unless I learn something from or else, and I see I have developed something. That's the only time I do songs or poems or whatever. But this one, because there is an art in actually, it's not really memorizing to me. It's not like memorizing, although it's a little bit of memorizing, but a lot of it is learning how different things go together. But I was doing this one sentence, and it was lining, and I could actually see myself writing it. I mean, not writing it with a piece of paper, but writing it with like emotions or whatever. And it reminded me of this story of this time I was in New York, and I was in Central Park, and it was on the west side, but I met this person, and he was actually from France. I can't believe it. Not the reason why I say I can't believe it, because I'm like working with a lot of French people. But and we started talking and everything, but it was on like the outside of the park where they have like benches. I don't know if it's the same way. And he told me about this. We were talking about poetry or something, and he told me about this baseball player. I'm not gonna say his name. I don't think it's Babe Ruth or some baseball player, but he would say things, and people in this era, it was the era probably of enlightenment or something, but he would say things, and people would just, especially Americans, because Americans, they really listen. A lot of people don't realize it. Like I said, America has like a silent culture that people can't figure out. But he would say things, and they would catch it for some reason as an art. And when he told me, one of the things that the guy would say, he would say, after spring is summer. And I felt it. I go, wow, that was really something. It's not the meaning, it's just the way the sound or whatever it is, which now I'm understanding much better because I'm doing these poems. And he said, after spring is summer. I don't know if anybody else can catch it. And the reason why I remembered is because, like I said, I'm doing this poem. And if we just don't think so much about the letters and the grammar and all this other stuff, maybe that's why rap music is so important, is because you get to see how words are in your mind. And I just wanted to say that. It's just that, you know, maybe other people can catch on. It's something else to like, you know, like poetry. Or we're really listening to somebody, you know, like listen to how they say things. Why do you like to talk to this person? Because it's something also, maybe the way they say things, you know what I mean? And that's what I'm learning now. It's about, you know, listening. Actually, I've been working on that for a long time. Because I remember my brother told me one time, and I've been working on it for like 4 or 5 years. And he told me, he goes, you don't give me a chance to say anything, you know? And I go, wow, I have to work on that. And I've been working on that for a long time, so maybe that's another reason why I like, you know, learning how to listen to different words. Anyway, that's a tunnel number, I'm almost sure it's 17. I hope somebody got something from this. I'll see you later, bye-bye.